You've just picked up a blueprint. Search for components. Yeah, I know. Let's see. Outfits. Can I wear my... Damn it. I still can't wear it yet. Alright. Get into the building. Roof. Get onto the building. Roof. Oh, no. Okay, where do I need to go from here?
Tryin here.
Report.
Okay, I met this doctor, scientist type. They've got him set up in a sort of research trailer, and he's working on a cure for the virus. His name is Zera. Hello? Do you copy?
Affirmative. Secondary objective added. Maintain your cover and secure all of his research. Acknowledge.
Your stolen file still takes top priority, though, right?
Affirmative. We find it unlikely
So
that
that's
the
why he
researcher
didn't want to
working
give
out of
up.
the trailer could produce any
That's why he didn't want to give
significant
up his radio.
But if
He
he does,
needs it.
we wanna
He's
see it.
undercover.
Jade, it's done.
Good. We'll need to prepare more places like that one. We've got more spots picked out for future safe zones. Spike will mark them on your map later. And Crane, thank you. Back to you, Spike.
Right now, you need to get back to our main task and arm the next trap. There's another car close by.
Got it. The infected are all over the street.
So what does that tell you? Keep off the street. Try to stay on the rooftops where they can't reach you.
They're all around the car, Spike.
You still have some firecrackers, don't you? Just throw some into the crowd. Those dead bastards are easily distracted.
Alright, equip firecrackers. And throw them with L2. Oh shit.
All done with the car, Spike.
Keep on like that, you just might make it. The next trap's close by, and I shouldn't have to tell you, but don't get caught out in the open.
Spike, these freaks are everywhere. If I need to use a trap, how do I activate it?
Kid, I told you, they're only for the night mission.
Shit. Okay.
Okay. Ouch. Use a med kit. I need to get up there. Okay. Wrong building.
Quite a contraption you got here.
3 times brighter than an ordinary street lamp. Gives the infected quite the sunburn.
Alley-oop. I gotta stop doing that. That's fucking me up. Okay, I need... Get up here. There's no auto heal mechanic, so you just gotta like hold it down. And I think I have to run for that ledge. Agility level up. Great. Now where's the thing I need to use? Oh, that's it right there. Alright, 2 more to go. I swear, how many of these have I done? Because it feels like every time I do one, they add more. Well, it is no feel like it. That's exactly what the hell they feel like. It's a board. What's in it? Batteries, plastic. Okay, I need to get up on top of this damn building. But how? A blade. Why in the world does he have that like this? Why? Why does he have that like that? Ouch. How am I supposed to get to that? When I ran and jumped from right here, I got hurt. Well, it worked that time.
Okay, lights
That's
all
still
set.
lame to have that like
Ready for the
that.
next one then. Better hurry.
Man, this prologue is nothing but a bunch of fucking fetch quests. Ouch. I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's up there. I see it. Well, this one isn't as... It's not in as stupid of a place as that last one was.
Fuck, Spike, the whole goddamn district went down. What the hell's going on?
Not again. All right, listen. There's a power substation near you. Go check it out. Hey, this blackout has really put us in a tight spot. We're defenseless here. Plus the safe zones and some of my traps are down too. We need to get that power up and running ASAP.
I love how your plan is failing and you're barking out orders at me. Get up. To pick a lock, move the pin with L and rotate the screwdriver with R. To turn the lock, if the pin begins to vibrate, it might break. Don't force it. Is this like, it's like Skyrim? Yes, it's very similar to Skyrim. Wow. Wow, it was like identical to Skyrim. That's how I was able to do it without any prior knowledge. Well, that worked out in my favor. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Fuck, what is this?
He's not gonna hit his buddy? Damn. Oh, fuck. Whoa, shit. Don't get up, you asshole. I'm not even sure what I'm doing is working. He's not coming in here.
All right, I've got the substation reset. But if the grid shorted once, you know it could happen again, right?
You leave the electrical engineering to me, okay? Just get your ass to a safe zone. You're gonna have to spend the night there.
Oop. Ah. Fuck, that's the only one I had too. Damn. Nothing else in there of use. Whoa, it's dark. And let me guess, I don't want to use my flashlight because it'll draw the enemy to me. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna have to. Oh, shit. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Oh shit, let me go. Oh, okay, this is that one that I just opened up.
Oh, shit.
Now what?
The fuck is that? Hey, Doc. This is Kyle Crane.
Crane, what can I do for you?
I just saw this freaking weird zombie. He's covered in big green blisters. It hauled ass as soon as it spotted me. You know anything about it?
Not enough information, I'm afraid. But if you see another one, do let me know, will you?
Wait until morning.
Crane, you awake? Something bad happened. We need to talk.
Okay, give me a sec.
Oh, no you don't. You're gonna send me on a shitload of more fetch quests. Choose your experience. Dying Light. You have now completed the prologue and are ready to survive the full Dying Light experience. Co-op competitive challenges and Night Hunter invasions are enabled. Or offline mode. Continue as a lone wolf. Co-op competitive challenges and Night Hunter invasions are turned off. This can be changed later in the online options. I'd like to play with the online stuff turned on. That feels like this game seems like it would benefit from that sort of thing. But I'm going to call it here. My impressions of Dying Light, they're pretty good for the most part. I love the visuals. I think the visuals are really well done. The Philgrame effect, I think they did it to excess. I wish there was like an option to turn it down some instead of just on or off. Turn it down some. I've played other games that had the film grain effect and it lets you adjust the intensity of it. I think it's done a little to excess in this particular game, but the graphics are nice. The controls are pretty tight, even though I think the button mapping is really weird and all over the place. And if you are able to get used to it, if you're able to acclimate to the buttons, then you'll have a much easier time. If not, I think there's room for adjusting and moving things around to your liking. I usually like to leave the buttons by default, but I think this is a particular game where I would actually move some buttons around. So it's very uncommon for me to change the buttons outside of the default, but I just don't see myself getting used to these buttons in a manner to where, I'll feel like this layout is better. If you adjust to the button layout that it currently has, I think you've just acclimated to them. I don't see how these buttons, mastering them will be beneficial, if that makes sense. You probably would be better off coming up with your own. Because like I said, you have a kick button with L1. You have a button to swing your attack with R2. It's like, why wouldn't I have, one attack, mapped to the same, to the opposite button as the other attack? But then I learned that you can throw other things with L2. So maybe that's what they had in mind. The like kind of detective mode, if you will. I call it that because I play a lot of Batman Arkham. The detective mode, which is they call survival on here, you hold down X in order to do it. I think that should be a toggle thing. I think you should have the option of, and it may be in the options, in fairness. I didn't look. It may be an option to do that. I don't like having to hold the button down while I'm doing other things, looking around and whatnot. I'd rather just be able to tap X and it stay enabled until I decide to turn it off. So that's one thing. But my issues with this game mostly are with the controls. So these are nitpicks. These are by no means stabs against the game itself. The prologue was fun, but it could have been more fun if it just wasn't a laundry list of fetch quests. That's all they really had me doing. I don't feel like the prologue really gives you a good feeling for Dying Light as a whole. I don't feel like the prologue is a good representation of Dying Light as a whole. So my first impressions here are a little odd because I think the game has a ton of potential based off of what I played in the prologue. It's funny that it took me, I don't know, upwards of an hour and a half in order just to do the prologue. But that's the style that they decided to go with this game, for better or for worse. But I do like the game. I think it has a ton of potential, and I would be willing to revisit this game in the future and do a proper playthrough of it. So can I recommend this game? Yeah, definitely. If you're into zombie survival type games, I think this game is a no-brainer, especially now that you can get the the enhanced edition, the version that comes with the following DLC. You can get that for like $30 now easily at various different retailers that carry it. I've seen at GameStop, I've seen at Amazon, so you can find it for $30 and under, brand new, mind you, for under $30. So yeah, I've got a very good feeling about this one. I think this one's really good, and it is a very easy recommendation for someone who's looking for a zombie game and is kind of burnt out on Call of Duty Zombies and maybe a little burnt out on Resident Evil as well. This is a pretty darn good alternative. So those are my final thoughts there, guys. Thank you for joining me again for trying out Dying Light, and I'll see you guys next time.